history seems to be repeating itself in Kashmir. Recently, there have been targeted attacks against the non-locals living in the valley. 11 people have been killed in the last 2 weeks. Migrant workers in Kashmir are leaving the city, their work, their livelihood. 20 years ago, the valley saw a similar exodus. Hundreds and thousands of Kashmiri Pandits fled their homes, scared for their lives, after terrorists launched targeted attacks against the community. On Sunday, 2 civilians were shot dead and 1 injured by terrorists in Kulgam. All the victims belong to the Indian state of Bihar. The latest attack marking a series of targeted killings of civilians, especially those who came to the state, especially those who came to Union territory from other regions. Most of those targeted are poor vendors who came there to make a living. On the 5th of October, a Pani Puri seller from Bihar was shot dead in Srinagar. On the 16th of October, the terrorists struck again, killing a Golgappa seller from Bihar in Srinagar and a carpenter from Uttar Pradesh in South Kashmir's Pulwama district. In the wake of recent attacks, security in the valley has been put on high alert. Barricades and checkpoints have been put in place as well.
घर जा रहे हैं राजस्थान, बिहारी लोग हैं जो उनको मार रहे हैं, जो इसलिए बस डर लगता है। घर जा रहे हैं, क्या करेंगे इधर?
The local police have blamed terrorists for the attacks. They say that these terror groups are acting on the explicit instruction of the Pakistani agencies and that the perpetrators are trying to create an atmosphere of fear with the motive of disrupting communal harmony. The previous attacks have had dual claims of responsibility by terror groups, both from the Resistance Front, an offshoot of the Lashkar-e-Toiba group, and the Jaish-e-Mohammed. Both are banned terror groups operating out of Pakistan. Reports suggest that Kashmir recorded the highest influx of terrorists in 2 years. Many of them are members of the Jaish-e-Mohammed and the Lashkar-e-Toiba. Indian security forces have launched numerous operations to nab the terrorists. 13 terrorists have been neutralized in encounters this month alone. The operation, involving hundreds of security personnel, is on in the twin border districts of Poonch and Rajouri. The encounter is now in its 8th day. Until now, 7 soldiers of the Indian Army have been killed in crossfire. Our correspondent Idris Alone is with us now from Srinagar. Idris, get us up to speed with the latest that we have at this point.
Well, Molly, at the moment, security situation remains tense. There is a security alert across the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir. During the whole day, we saw that barricades have been put in place across the Srinagar city as well as in different districts of Kashmir Valley. We also saw the number of police and paramilitary personnel on the ground has been increased. Although it has been on security has been on high alert from the last 2 weeks now, but despite that, we've seen that these civilians are being targeted. We also saw a lot of civilians, especially the laborers and vendors who come from other states in Kashmir to work, were leaving this morning from the railway station as well as from the taxi stands of Kashmir. So overall, the situation does seem to be grim, but security forces are claiming that the first 5 militants who were responsible for the killing of civilians have been neutralized in the encounters that have taken place in the last 10 days. Around 13 encounters in total in the Union territory of Jammu and Kashmir in the month of October. More than a dozen militants have been killed in those encounters, and security forces trying their best to break the network. Security forces also have detained around 900 people, questioning them about the security situation and especially about these civilian killings that are taking place in Kashmir Valley.
Idris, thanks very much. We're leaving it there for the moment, completely out of time. WION now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.